What is up, everybody? It's your boy Anime Mafia back at it again with another video, and today we're doing part 2. What if Izuku was the 11th Vongola boss? Finally getting to the main story. You know, I know it's been a while since I uploaded this particular what if, but like I had other things to do like in other series, so yeah. So we go into a time skip when Izuku is like growing up. And Izuku, he has pretty much a different childhood. In fact, he's like pretty much the heir to the Vongola. So yeah, he's the heir to the Vongola, pretty much. So like he loves going to Italy. One, he pretty much loves going to Italy. That's the basic jig fit, because Goku Dara would his uncle Goku Dara would take him to Italy when he just feels like it. And there was just one kid in class named Bakugo that he really doesn't a lot. Like he doesn't necessarily like him. He just considers him his annoying childhood friend. But right when he got his quirk though, he was on his high horse, bullying Izuku because he didn't know how to fight back, and Izuku would come home with bruises. And with Suna being the best dad he can be, it was like, all right, hold on. It was like, hold up. Izuku with Izuku walking up, hey dad, hey mom. Izuku, my boy, what's wrong? With Suna saying, gee, geez, you got a beating today. With Ryohei being there too. Man, who hurt my nephew? Who? Name the kid who hurt my nephew, because I'm about to walk up in there and give him that maximum ing and it was that swine Bakugo. Alright, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk up to it. I'm gonna walk up in his house, right? And it's like maximum Ingram. Give him a maximum Ingram to the face. Basically calming him down. Relax. You don't beat up people. And it's like, all right. You know what? Man, you need to learn how to fight. Because back when I was your age, I was beating grown men for breakfast. Choke said from Rio said choke again. I was beating grown ass men for breakfast. Bobbing and weaving. All right, you know what? Come with me, because for the next few years, you're about to call me I'm about to train you to the bone with Kyoko. Saying let's not have a fight now. I mean, no, Kyoko. We having him fight. We need to learn how to defend himself. All right. So we have another time skip to when to when to when Izuku is training with Ryohei. Well, pretty much Izuku is pretty much becoming a boxer. Pretty much, I'm gonna explain that. So Ryohei will train him for the next few years on how to box, like footwork, working out every single day. Like even Izuku would adopt a couple of moves from Ryohei, which would be the maximum cannon. Well, instead of sun flames, it'll be the sky flames. With maximum would be the maximum cannon. The his Izuku's own version of the maximum combination, just with the sky flame attribute, and with his own technique, the maximum breaker, where he pretty much I'm basically taking it. So he pretty much bobs and weaves, coating his arms in sky flames, and then goes for a couple of jabs to the face. Then and goes for an uppercut, and then hitting him in the head, the maximum breaker. And he has his own move called the maximum finisher. Well, pretty much he punch, well, basic similar to the maximum breaker. He pretty much punches the opponent in the stomach, but then shoots out a blast of sky flames. So with Izuku actually being a trained boxer, he'd come back to school. Well, with him going to school every now and then, with Bakugo still being the complete. So I mean, they know Izuku is the son of a hero, but well, yeah, they know Izuku is the son of a hero. But Bakugo thinks he's weaker than him and thinks he's just stuck up, right, with them finally getting into one of the fights at with them finally getting into one of the fights one of the street fights at school. This is when they were like what 10 and starting going into middle school. All right, all right, Deku, you've been on my side for way too damn long. That's the same, you know. The funny thing is that's the same thing I was going to say. So with Izuku and actually activating dying mode on his own, and his clothes not stripping because he has had a couple of incidents with fighting Bakugo where he would activate hybrid dying will mode and his clothes would sometimes come off, showing his underwear and you know, the girls would be like, "That's it." Izuku's gotten so buff now, he's actually gotten a lot more taller than Bakugo. Like he's 2 inches taller than him. So Izuku with Bakugo throwing an explosive fist, Izuku weaves and counteracts with a maximum breaker. And then he hits him and then he hits Bakugo for maximum finisher. Seeing a blast of sky flames to his chest. So then he goes for a gazelle punch to Bakugo's when Bakugo tried to hit him again, he goes for a gazelle punch with him actually bleeding. Because Izuku has a lot of experience. He's been in many fights because he's actually been like doing boxing. He's been in many fights and with professional people, and it's quirk. It's pretty much quirk boxing. Pretty much for all people with quirks using their quirks in boxing. That's the basic jig of it. He has experience fighting people with different quirks, allowing him to get a versatile moveset, endurance, and he's very smart with him. Then he goes for another punch. Then Bakugo tries to go for another punch, hitting him with exposure to the face with Izuku, hitting him in the stomach again. And then he pretty much goes for something that he's seen his father do a couple of times whenever he used to watch him fight a villain. With Izuku saying, "All right, I know this move isn't completed yet, but." So Izuku makes pretty much dwarf flames coming out of both of his right and left hand. A column of flames appearing on his left hand. Okay. Alright, have some of this. I know this move isn't incomplete yet, but with him compressing the flames into a tiny little spear. Then he engulfs himself on it with the sky flames. Maximum impact! With him charging at Bakugo with his forearm, and pretty much with his forearm, grabbing him by by his neck with his forearm, and pretty much crashing into a wall with the flames going onto Bakugo and turning into making a pillar of flames. And then he goes for another punch with with a giant pillar of flame comes out with an uppercut. So Fuzuki actually being satisfied that he beat Bakugo, and Bakugo's pissed off as ever. So Fuzuki finally taking pretty much finally taking finally taking Bak finally beating Bakugo. He's satisfied. You know, this feels nice. So later that day, Mizuku tells Ryohei, his uncle Ryohei, that, well, Uncle Ryohei, what is it, Izuku, with what is it, Izuku? So yeah, I beat Bakugo in a fight. You did? Man, that's my boy right there. That's my nephew right there. And giving him a little nookie. Yeah, but all right, keep it. But whatever you do, don't tell Kyoko. Don't tell my mom, or else she's probably gonna kill me. Noted. Yeah, just tell her. Yeah, don't tell my mom, or else she's going to kill me. So with Izuku, finally, with his Suna, his father, was saying, Izuku, I need you to come with me, saying that he's going to attend the meeting with the other mafia families. With this adult Suna, he's on more mature. Oh, okay. So with Fuzuku attending the meeting, little meeting, concerning the fact of what's going on currently in the world attached to the hero system, pretty much, yeah, yeah, with them trading information, it's a meeting between the Shimon family and the Vongola family. Hey, Emma, long time no see. Oh, Suna, how you been? Yeah, it's been fine, really. Oh, you brought little Zuku. You brought a little Zuku with you. Yeah, I brought him with you just for some experience with the meeting. If oh, wait, you don't remember me? When he used to pretty much come over to Suna's house and either watch Azuku or play with him. Oh, you, Uncle Enma, how you been? I've been good. Things been going good for me. It's been fine, really. I just wish things could be better right now. Eh, yeah. Anyways, so we're discussing it. So after the discussion about the hero system, pretty much politics in general, and pretty much with Enma saying to Suna, so how's Endeavor doing? With Suna making pretty much a down a pretty much a not really a bland look, but like a sad look. He hasn't been better. He could be better. Well, I mean, because he's been hearing that, well, from what he's seen, that Endeavor's been abusing his family. From what he heard, I mean, because it's not the Endeavor, not the Enji Todoroki that Suna knows, because him and Enji were pretty much considered best friends at one point in their life. Enji had the ambition to surpass All Might, and of course Suna didn't think Suna was Furniture Blue is thinking that everyone wants to surpass Oma, and he respects NG for having such a big dream. A big dream, but he's seeing what he's been doing to his kids, and yes, he would come over, just to help out, well, just help out in the house or just visit them in general. And this would put and really he can't really because NG can't really eat because Suna knows he's abusing, and Suna knows that NG is abusing his kids. He's not gonna expose them in public. That's not really necessarily the best thing for right now. So he does know that he's abusing his kids. So he would come over there just for safety. Oh yeah. Well, also yeah. One of with Enma saying about one of his business partners will be coming here today. Also mentioned one of his business partners will be coming here. Oh, this is Wazuki. This is Uraraka. And with Uraraka saying it's a pleasure to meet the young Vongola. Uh, you no need for formalities, Uraraka. Really, just call me Zuki. Uh, I don't really need that much formalities. Oh, okay, Izuku. So what's your quirk? With Izuku asking Uraraka, it's pretty much I had the power called zero gravity. As the name implies, I can have some control of gravity, making things weightless, floating objects. Not necessarily a strong quirk, but it's versatile. With Izuku started muttering that quirk is kind of awesome, what you could do with it. You could probably save people if buildings would start to collapse. And with them, and with Izuku saying they kind of likes Uraraka, he would come over and to visit Izuku to either play with him or anything like that. I didn't play with him or anything like that. When he were like, I didn't play with him or anything like that. So, okay, that's why we ending the what if off. Goodbye, guys, and I hope you're doing better.